waiting for his opening trick. Here he goes. A bit of a problem there on his second part of the trick, but I'm sure he'll make up ground. A tremendous rhythm and style, this man. The crowd love that trick. Already settling down really well now. He's got into his rhythm. Looks relaxed. So there he goes, Rudy Massa, the crowd love him. Aye, aye, off comes the shirt into the crowd. It's great to see such a big crowd here. Skateboarding essentially a sort of specialist young person sport, but look at the crowd here, loving every minute of it. Colourful and musical, Euroskate 88. But back to the serious business, Rudy Massa will certainly be penalised for those 3 or 4 touchdowns he had during his freestyle routine there. So onto the arena now from the Federal Republic of Germany, Joachim Schultz. And the crowd well warmed up for him now. Tense moment, of course, before you start the routine. Once you get going, you forget about the crowd and just get into it. Off we go. And the crowd right behind him here. He's a big man for a skateboarder, but no problems yet. Well, this is a good freestyle run by the young man from Germany. Single touchdown yet. This is looking good. Just 15 seconds left to go. Oh, and what a shame. Our first problem, really, in his entire run. Final trick. Judges marking on degree of difficulty. And a great ending there by the young German, Schultz. He'll be very disappointed at that 15-second mark. He was just slightly distracted, and he'll be penalized for that. I would say generally his run was lacking in one or two tricks with degree of difficulty, but a pretty clean run, and he's sure to be up there, probably in the top 5 anyway, I would think, with a performance like that. So this event organized pretty much by the skateboarders themselves, but attracting so many people from different walks of life. Hans Lindgren here from Sweden. That's a good opening. Very fluid. Oops, and just as I say it, off the board he goes. Like any sport or discipline of this sort, of course, to combine the maximum degree of difficulty with the greatest chance of pulling the tricks off is where the great champions come through, of course. Isn't it great to see a streetwise sport born in the streets of the surfing cities in the States, making its way into a big international arena like this and bringing together so many countries. Funnily enough, the only country we don't see in this Euroskate competition is in fact the States, but well, he's had a few problems, has Hans Lindgren. When you miss a trick, of course, the hanging 10 there. When you miss a trick, of course, the important thing is to maintain composure. He's got some nice fluid ideas. And so there he goes, Hans Lindgren. He won't be very happy with that, but some very good ideas there. And onto the arena now from Italy, Giorgio Conte. Very confident start. Look at his footwork. One touchdown. Well, we can see what Giorgio's going for. He's going for the time just packed with as many tricks as he can get in. So beautifully balanced, these guys. Skateboarding, a sport that's used by a lot of other sportsmen and athletes, just as a way to create a nice dynamically balanced body position. And touchdown there for Giorgio, but he certainly is looking good here. Steady handstand and a flip back onto the top. Sort of rapping here in Prague. Whoa, and what a shame. And we've lost a few marks there. Just 15 seconds left to go. And the Italian with quite a high score, I would have thought. This will be his big final trick. And he made that one. So, redeemed himself. Giorgio Conte from Italy. And I wonder if there's enough there to get him into the top 5. I see a slow-mo of that handstand trick. Nice and steady. And he lands that beautifully. Okay, next out from Germany again. Christian Seewald. Now he's thinking about his teammate Joachim Schultz, who came out earlier and put on a very impressive display. Had a couple of touchdowns. Let's see how he starts. Whether he goes for the big ones to start with or just warms himself up. He's just getting into the rhythm of things here. Crowd clapping along again. They love this event. He's a tall lad, and it's amazing how skateboarding has created this culture of its own. Clothing and graphic design. He's looking very relaxed. He's got to pull out a few big tricks, and I suspect these will start coming. There we are. Well, almost impeccable, in fact. This is going to be the man to beat, I think. Look at that. On one wheel and breaking rounds. Very self-assured. I don't know how many hours. Fantastic. How many hours of practicing? From what age? No problem there. But oh, he's still got a smile on his face, but that actually could have cost him the freestyle title, I think. A lovely ending. 1 foot on 2. And Christian Seewald. Well, I think that'll be a high score, but 2 or 3 problems. And we'll be looking at that. We'll see that again in slow motion. Very relaxed. A good change of mind there, as far as his trick was concerned. So, from the United Kingdom now, Shane Rouse, young British champion. Looking pretty streetwise as he walks out into the arena here. And a very popular competitor amongst the whole of the gang here in Prague this weekend. Well, I must say, he does look very relaxed. And a brilliant start by the Briton. Interesting choice of music as well. normally expect something a bit get down in this arena. Slight error there, but he managed to hang on to it. Looking very good indeed. And a nice rhythm to his performance. The judges are looking for this, not just degree of difficulty, but fluidity, a nice rhythm, nice interpretation of the music. Ooh, well, a hand touch down. Oh, now, isn't it always the way? I was just going to say how relaxed he was looking, and then the touchdown. There we know we've got another great German skateboarder coming on after Shane, so he really mustn't make any more errors at all here. Super. Okay, the big handstand. Yeah, no trouble. Well, the crowd loved that. Shane seems quite pleased, but on his face, you can tell that he was a bit disappointed with those couple of touchdowns. We'll see the slow motion replay now. That's a lovely trick. Wonderful balance. So Shane Rouse from the United Kingdom, wondering whether he's done enough to beat this man. Gunter Moklis from the Federal Republic of Germany. 3 skaters in the last 10 here from Germany, showing the strength and depth they've got, their youngsters. Well, the music giving the crowd something to clap along to this time. I'm sure that must help. There's the one-wheeler again. He's looking good so far, Gunter Moklis. Natty line of footwear as well there. Well, oh, there's the first problem, so I would think it is such a close thing between Shane Rouse and Gunter Moklis. Something like that would put them about evens. But I think Gunter is certainly more dynamic. The degree of difficulty on these general tricks. Oh, look at that. Superb. If he can just get through this. Oh, look at that for a trick. Fantastic. If he can just get through this without another touchdown, this could be the winner we're watching. Certainly a favourite with the crowd and the other skateboarders here. Whoops. Oh, he had a touchdown. This is going to be so close. Into the handstand. Oh. Well, trying to squeeze in as many tricks as he can now before the end, and that's the end of the time. Well, I think without a shadow of doubt, we've seen the winner there. The crowd thinks so. We'll be looking at the scores now, but first have a look at the action replay of this man. Extraordinary. And that's the Moklis special. That trick derived very much from the BMX world. What a routine, really. Absolutely perfect. And apart from that, 2 touchdowns. Let's have a look at the scores now. And I think, yes, there he is, Gunter Moklis in first position. Just 1 point ahead, though, of Shane Rouse from the United Kingdom, who ties in third position, sort of joint second with Christy Seehalt, also of Germany. Then we've got Conte, Schultz, Lindgren from Richter and Hatter. A very close freestyle competition indeed.